Today I want to talk about three major pitfalls for our journaling, things we fall into, little traps that we should be watching out for. Now, the first thing is watching too much content, watching other people creating and not actually creating yourself. Often we think I'll learn something by watching, and it's true, but if you don't go and apply that and becomes applied knowledge, you're actually not finding it and grasping it and putting it part of your vocabulary when you're creating, because we watch so much content that you actually, it just goes over like you it doesn't get put in the foundation or built in. It's just something we've seen and we forget. So when you watch something, go and try and create your own idea using the technique that you saw, so that you can actually get better at it. Because the only way that we actually grow is by doing, by practicing, by applying what we've learned or seen other people do, and not falling into that thing of just watching videos of other people creating all the time and not actually creating ourselves or applying what we saw. The second major thing is always thinking, I need this supply, or I need that. I need something more to be able to do it. Like the shiny object syndrome, like just thinking about, if only I had that, if only I had this. I recently did the Art by Mylene Mayflower, the 30-day May challenge. And I, in the beginning, also thought no, I won't be able to do it because I don't have so many of her supplies and products and everything. But then I decided, no, that's just a mindset. I should actually just take what I have in my hand and think creatively. How can I use what I have for that day's technique, for that day's theme? And rather than wanting something else, just actually growing our creativity and stirring our idea or imagination of how we can use stuff. So that's a major pitfall of always thinking, I need another thing, whether it's another journal or a different paint or a stamp or a stencil or a glass or something. And so wanting something else and not actually creating. And then the third pitfall is comparison. Very often we start comparing what's happening in your journal with somebody else's. And like they say, comparison's a thief of joy. Then we end up not enjoying what we've created. And when we art journal, we create for different reasons. Some people just create because you need that me time to quiet your thoughts and to relax and to just be calm. Other people create more with goals, reaching that goal, mindset focused of something, a belief that you want to change or renewing your mind. Some people do more bullet journaling for the day, just to get their thoughts in order for the day or the week. So people journal in different ways and different things that they apply for different reasons. And this is all different ways of creating. None of them are wrong. None of them are this is the way it has to be. But it's according to the person, what works for you. And finding what way of creating works for you, not comparing with anybody else, but just going on your own journey of building and creating that in the way that works for you. Like even in the Unstuck monthly membership, in my membership, we do very much goal focused and mindset work, but we combine it with that fun element, having me time. So you have to find what works for you, creating in a way that works for you, applying what works for you. So don't fall into the trap of comparing other people's work. Maybe they've been creating for years, have lots of practice, and you're just starting out. Don't compare with that, or the reason they create and the reason you create might not be the same. So don't fall into the trap of comparison, but just enjoying the journey that you are on and the way that you need to express yourself and learn.